Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Brainx TV, a channel that is dedicated to ensuring that learners understand the basic concepts of mathematics so that we can together say that mathematics is the easiest subject ever to be taught in schools. Please like the videos, pass comments on the videos, and share the link of the videos, and as well subscribe to the channel for more simplified ways of solving basic mathematics questions. So we are looking at the topic, finding the percentage of a quantity. Now, with this, you'll be given a quantity and you'll be asked to find a percentage of the total quantity that has been given you. You'll be asked to find a percentage of the total quantity that you've been given. So let's start with this example. It reads, there were 80 fishes in a basket and 20% fishes were fried. How many fishes were fried? So with this question, you can see that there were a total of 80 fishes in the basket, and a percentage of it, that is 20% of the fishes, were fried. So what is the actual number of fishes that were fried? That is our task for today. So we are going to look at the number of fishes that were fried. So to tackle a question of this nature, you will express the percentage given, that is 20%, as a fraction of the total number of fishes that were in the basket. So our solution, we will find 20% of, so this is 20% of 80 fishes. Now, the 20% can be written as a fraction, and that is 20 over 100. Times of implies multiplication, so times the 80 fishes. Now, we've known that if you have a fraction and the numerator and the denominator end with zeros, the zeros can cancel. So over here, 0 will cancel this 0 here, and this 0 and then the 80 will cancel the 0 down over here. Please note that when you're multiplying a fraction by a number, the number here represents a numerator. So if you don't want to get confused, you can make the other whole number divided by 1. Or better still, you leave it as it is to give you the same answers. Alright, so this 0 cancels 1 0, this 0 cancels 1 0, leaving us with 2 times 8 divided by 1 times 1. 2 times 8 is equal to 16, and 1 times 1 equals 1. And n number divided by 1, as we know already, is 16. So we can conclude that, hence, 16 fishes were fried. So I hope you understand what you are doing. So that means 20% of 80 is equal to 16. So if 20% of the fishes were fried, then that implies that 16 fishes were fried. Let's take the next example. Alright, so to our next question, it reads, the number of papers in the box were 150, and 70% of the papers were used to print some questions. And the question is, how many papers were used for the printing? Alright, so over here, we have our total of 150, and the percentage of paper used was 70%. So, which number corresponds to the 70%? That is our task for this question. So let's get to the solution. So with this, we're going to find 70% of the 150 papers. Then after this, we express 70% as a fraction of 150. So you get 70 over 100 times 150. So I hope you understand this. All right. So as we've known already, if noting that this one number here is a numerator, you can divide it by 1, so that you know that it's a numerator, 1 is the denominator, so that you don't get confused with how you are going to cancel the zeros or some other common factors. All right. So over here, 0 will cancel 0. This other 0 will cancel this 0, leaving us with 7 times 15 over 1 times 1. And 7 times 15 equals 105 divided by 1, which is the same as 105 papers. So we can conclude that therefore 105 papers were used for the printing. Please help me understand it. So 105 papers were used for the printing. Right, let's try the third question. Now, for the third question, it is in such a way that the numbers do not all end with zeros. So let's look at it.